Papa made a good glass of wine. He made a damn good glass of wine.
Oh, I remember I remember he used to put it in the Villa Rustico bottles.
Yeah,
A gallon size bottle.
Yeah.
Armando, Villa Armando Rustico.
Armando.
So what did he used to drink that and then he saved the bottles and he used to.
Oh yeah, well he had it when we made it. He wanted he took it out of the barrels as quickly as possible, and then when he tapped it with the gallons, and then he knew it would be safe for until he needed it. You know what I mean?
Mm.
But otherwise, you leave it in the barrel. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. So he just soon he grounded it and whatever fermenting time it took. He knew what the hell he was doing. I didn't know what the hell he was doing. I just do whatever he said. Squeeze, He said that wine when we squeeze it, delicious. Jesus.
Yeah, but it was grape juice when you first squeezed it, right? It didn't ferment yet. So it was grape juice.
No, but I'm saying when you squeezed we had the pressure, He had a nice form. How the hell anyway? The pressure with the jack, jack the thing, they push the grapes down, all the wine come out of this trough, into the gallons, into this bucket, and then you put it into the gallon. When we ground them, you put the grinder on top of the big 55-gallon drum, and after a certain time of fermenting, then you poured it out of there. You put the spigot in, right?
And that went straight into the bottles after.
Right into the gallon, into the barrel, and then you fill the gallons and you tap it, and your Papa used to put it in his bar. All the gallons would be.
The bar in the basement, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
He had his own little speakeasy down there.
That's right. But all the wine gallons were all backed up around there.
Yeah.
But he took them out of the barrels as soon as possible, because this way he knows he's not going to lose anything. You know what I mean?
Well, what was the risk? Would it go bad sometimes?
I don't know, but they had a phobia about leaving in the barrel. These barrels he washed. Christ, he used to wash it a month ahead of time. Of course, you had to make sure all the splats were waterproof now. They dry up.
Yeah, it'll leak, right?
Waiting 8 months, 9 months, whatever the hell it was, and then he soaked them and scrubbed them and scope them and scrub them and scrub.
Times 4 barrel, right? 3 big barrels plus a little barrel.
Well, these are 55-gallon barrels.
Yeah, that's a lot of work.
You put the thing there and you grind them up in there, and then what you squeeze was good, and then the wine, and you put them all in gallons, tap them, and he filled up his bar. Yeah. It don't pay anymore to do that shit. Go out there and spend $12, whatever. I don't know what it costs, but I know what it costs, but I don't remember. I think $12, $15, I don't know, for a gallon of wine. And that's it, Don't pay to go through all that trouble.
How long did it take to ferment? Do you remember? Once you crushed it?
Well, yeah. He I think in 3 weeks, or I don't know. We used to get the tops of the crates from when the grapes came.
Mm-hmm.
We used to cover the top, had air going through all the time, and we covered that. And of course, we ground them in these big barrels. There was 3 big barrels off, like 2 foot off the ground. These big railroad ties, and we stood up on that, and we ground all the grapes in those barrels with 55-gallon drum. And then when he said it was time, we tap it, all the juice come out nice and nice, put in gallons and fill up his bar. Now, you got all the grapes in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
You think we're throwing those freaking grapes?
No, you make grappa out of it?
No, that's the best wine you can have. You scoop all that up and you throw it into the squeezer.
That's the second press?
You put the jack on top of, you had these sterilized 2 pieces, and blocks like that, put them in there, put the jack, and then he had the form, you know, and the pressure, you know, you jack it into the pressure would bring it down and squeeze in the wine. Well, he had a nice setup. That setup, he could have got, who wanted to pay, give him $500? Yeah, they had to take it out and then put it all back together again.
Yeah.
And he wanted to give it to me. I said, well, I didn't have no cellar, you know? Anyway, nah, I'll buy my wine.
I can't imagine you going through all that.
Bullshit. He don't do it anymore either.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
Well, also wine got cheaper, I think, over the years. I mean,
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Plus, when you did that, you could lose it too. That could go bad if you don't know what the hell you're doing.
yeah. Then there goes all your
Yeah,
profit.
there goes everything. Right down the fucking drain. You said, no. I go to the liquor store. I give him the $12, $15, and bring it home. That's all. Fuck that shit. No. And I don't lift a finger. Bullshit. Yeah. Well, you know, there's something you learn from the old country. And, well, you know, he was in competition with his brother-in-law across the street. Okay? He made wine, and my father made wine.
You mean Gino, Uncle Gino?
No, Uncle Joe. Uncle Gino, shit, he didn't know shit about making wine. Are you kidding?
You like to drink it, I bet, right?
Shit, I told him he wanted to know, go to the track, that's what he wanted. No, he didn't know nothing about making wine. He teased the shit out of my father. What the fuck do you know? He's just like that. Well, they were brother-in-laws, you know, they could talk like that. And never with my mother around, are you kidding? Jesus. He used to tease my father. Hey, what the fuck do you know about making wine? He said, look at you. Here's a freaking grease ball coming from the other side trying to tell me about my father. He used to give it right back to me. Oh, shit. He was a pistol my father. But he's still there. He didn't take any shit from him. He said, what the fuck do you know? Little freaking Greeno. So he's the one they send over. Mama and my aunt send over from Italy, send them to the United States.
Uncle Gino, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
You freaking green, or what the hell are you know? My father used to tease the shit. He'd never do it in front of my mother, though. No.
Yeah, I guess not. That wouldn't go over too well in front of Grandma.
No. He never do it in front of my mother. Me and my mother hit him over the head with a broom. You talk to my brother that way. Papa was funny. He was a pistol Papa. He still lives. I keep saying who he was. You know.